Hello, hello. Abigail Klutz here from Olathe, Kansas. And I'm going to do a live video. And these are risky times because it's after school. And I made a video the other day about 5-year-old meltdowns. And it was a it was goofy. They're real, and I'm definitely not an expert. I'm going to talk with you with my spoon. I am not an expert on parenting. I only have one child. She's in kindergarten, and my sister warned me that the daughter who would come home for the first, 6 weeks may not be my own. So right now we're practicing some things, and I'm just going to share what I read about, okay? Not definitely, the minute you say you're an expert in parenting, something goes completely wrong. What up, Brett Coffee? I just love your last name. It's my favorite thing in the world. So here's what I read about. Children, they're self-regulating all day at school, right? Like their impulses, they have to wait in line, they have to wait for lunch, they have to behave, they have to be emotionally tough. The other day we had a burst out in our car because Charlotte said there were some boys who called her Charlotte Bartlett. If any of you ever call her that, I will pull my mama bear stuff out on you. But as she said it, she burst into tears. And I know she didn't do that at school. So these burst outs, they come, right? Like they're at home now and they can just let it out. And we literally just ran into the couch, just briefly ran into the couch. And it was an all-out ball fest, and we rocked and we patted and we snuggled, and I don't mind that at all. But it was like, it wasn't about knocking her hip, it was about the emotions coming out. So let me just give you a few of the tips that I read about, and I can even post the article below because I am really trying to work on this and step up my mom game. What up, Katie Rollins? You know what I mean. So basic needs being met. When you get them home from school, think about regulating their blood sugar, okay? So if you're letting them get into the pantry and, grab some cereal, or if you're giving them fruit, okay? Fruit may sound healthy, but what's it doing? What do we give a diabetic when they go down to spike their insulin, right? So if the goal is to regulate blood sugar, like get them in some healthy fats, get a healthy snack in them, stabilize the blood sugar. The second thing is, and I didn't know this, of course I did it, you probably did too as a teenager, but I remember the last thing you want to do when someone says, your parent said, how was your day? Tell me all about your day, is to talk about your day. I still, like after work, I don't even want to talk about work. I don't want to talk about my day. I want to be in a different state of mind than I was all day, right? So same thing is true for our kids. I had this vision of us walking home from school together, talking about her day and just really listening and really engaging. It's not happening. She's not telling me about her day. It was great, Mom. Like, where'd you learn that behavior? You're just a kindergartner. You're supposed to want to tell me. They don't. It's the same. They don't want to talk about their day at first, so we can expect that and not feel like we're not having this beautiful connection that I dreamt we would when I picked you up from school. Give them a little time. The third thing is quiet activities. So I tried this the other day. Like I'm really trying. I tried this. We got out and we started painting when she got home, had a snack. We started painting. It was amazing. And we just sat there in silence painting. And then guess what? All of a sudden she started telling me about her day. She started bringing up things she was thinking about. And it was really awesome because I don't know if I would have gone back to asking her and just sitting there together, whether it's coloring or painting or just doing something side by side. I got a ton more out of her, and it felt really good to me. It's all about feeling good, right? So, and then the other thing is, you know, invite them to play when they get home. I had tried to establish like this habit of us right when she got home, emptying out her school bag. I'm having her empty out her lunch bag, but sometimes if she gets homework, I'm finding it's difficult, and she's whiny, and she's not ready to do it. And so, you know, that makes sense. She's been having 3 recesses at school, but still self-regulating. And so, you know, we give her an invite to play a little bit, right? So we're going to play a little bit before then we go back. Our blood sugar is regulated, and maybe we've had some fresh air. That's another thing. Get them fresh air. It does sound like they're having 3 recesses at school with lots of fresh air. I would love that. But, you know, maybe just adding that, and then your own energy, your own calmness. I don't know, she's trying to add into the video right now, and it makes me nervous because this is now becoming the witchy hour in my life. If I can make it till 5 o'clock, like, I think we can bypass it, but everything is like this heightened sensitivity right now. So what up, Angela? Kalapa, you probably got some tips too. So, but it's a cool, beautiful day, nice and rainy, and I love hot chocolate. She does too. And honestly, I used to do the sugar-free hot chocolate with us. I just figured it still has nasty stuff in it, but I figured that's better than, you know, straight up sugar. But now this is also gonna pitch my favorite product in the world, but this works. It's the best thing I have ever done for her. So what I did was I got the chocolate non-caffeinated ketones, and then I also took the keto cream with some, and it's fine. I've tried, she can take a half packet. I've never seen her have digestive distress, but if it's for your children, start them with just like a tablespoon. Make sure those oils don't, you know, that they do okay with it. She's a champ. Like, she's like her mom. What can I say? She is fat adapted, but we do about a half pack of fats, MCT, coconut oils, collagen, peptides, and then the non-caffeine chocolate ketones. I'm trying to make it rich. I'm trying to stabilize her blood sugar. You can put a little bit of heavy whipping cream in it, just some more satiation. And then the other thing I do is I just put like 2 drops of the vanilla stevia in it. And then to make it like extra chocolatey, it kind of masks just a little bit of that almost salt taste you get. I love it with the ketones, but I put just a little bit of the added, like a teaspoon, just to make it extra chocolatey. So it's sweet. The ketones are amazing for them. If you even look at the science, like, children can be doing this. And then I'm not that mom. So, and then what I do is I take one marshmallow, and I break it up into lots of tiny pieces, and I just put it on top, and she's drinking it right now. I just handed it to her, and I'm like, okay, here you go. And I was like, is it good? And she's like, ooh, good, Mom. So we got a winner. So hopefully this helps. I'll post that article below, because if this is happening in your home, you gotta attack it, right? So hope you all have a good day, and this helps.